We have everything ready? Thank you. We good? Good afternoon. This is the regular session, Board of Commissioners, February 4th, 2019. I'll ask everyone to put themselves on mute and stand and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'll now call this meeting to order. Will you please call the roll?
Mayor Mancini.
Here.
Commissioner Bayard.
Here.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Here. Would you please read the sunshine notice?
Notice of the time and place of this meeting has been posted in the office of the municipal clerk, published by the Beach Haven Times on December 6, 2018, and Asbury Park Press on December 10, 2018, and filed with the municipal clerk.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes of the previous meeting and to approve the same as recorded in the minute book.
So moved. Second.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
I will now enter the agenda portion of the meeting, and we'll start with ordinances and public hearings.
Second reading ordinance 19-01C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, in Chapter 25 pertaining to purchasing procedures. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on January 7, 2019, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of January 10, 2019.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 19-01C on second reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 19-02C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, and creating a new chapter 103 and amending chapters 82, 164, 166, and 176, which pertains to guarantees. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on January 7th, 2019, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of January 10th, 2019.
Thank you. I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 19-02C on second reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Second reading ordinance 19-03C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, as the same in Chapter 180 pertaining to pools and hot tubs, Chapter 193 pertaining to zoning permit fees, and Chapter 205 pertaining to multifamily dwellings. This ordinance was reviewed and approved by the Land Use Board at their meeting held on January 9th, 2019. Passed on first reading at a regular meeting held on January 7th, 2019, and advertised in the Beach Haven Times issue of January 10th, 2019.
I'll open this to the public for comment. Hearing and seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 1903C on second reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
First reading ordinance 19-04, an ordinance authorizing the purchase of block 25.04, lot 2, in the Township of Long Beach for a public purpose.
I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 1904 on first reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
First reading ordinance 19-05C, an ordinance amending an ordinance entitled Code of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, 1997, in Chapter 25 pertaining to the regulation of alarm systems.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 19-05C on first reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
Resolution 19-0204.01, approve the temporary utility capital budget.
I'll ask for a motion to approve item number 6.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Latanzi.
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard.
Yes.
Mayor Mancini.
Yes.
First reading ordinance 1906, bond ordinance authorizing the acquisition of certain real property for the township's water and sewer utility and various improvements thereto in and for the township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $400,000 therefore, authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Long Beach, County of Ocean, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $400,000, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing purpose.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve ordinance 19-06 on first reading.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, let's move on to adoptions and approvals.
Resolution 19-0204.02, accept a donation. This is for beach patrol, the donation of 10 beach wheelchairs in memory of Jenna Hill. Resolution 19-0204.03, authorize changes to various water sewer accounts. Resolution 19-0204.04, approve various personnel actions. A is various personnel matters, and B is appoint the assistant purchasing agent, Caitlin Curlin. Resolution 19-0204.05, appoint members to the Green Team.
I'll ask for a motion to approve items 8 through 11.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, we'll move on to purchases, contracts, and awards.
Resolution 19-0204.06, amend a certificate of availability for quad construction for the 2016 reconstruction of facilities on the Grant Beach Water Treatment Plant. Resolution 19-0204.07, approve various contracts per bid. A is the award of a lease to Verizon Wireless for the placement of various wireless equipment at 5707 Bayview Avenue. B is galls for various police clothing. C is miscellaneous township uniforms to shore promotions. D is the 2019 piling installation for proposed storage and restroom building to Albert Marine, $29,690. Resolution 19-0204.08, reject a bid for the installation of water meters, contract 2. It was bid by RJR Engineering Company, but exceeded the engineer's estimated cost. Resolution 19-0204.09, approve various shared service agreements. A is Ocean County Sheriff's Office for the fiscal year 18 Child Restraint Program, CRG, and B is Ocean County Animal Facilities for the shelter in Stafford Township.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 12 through 15.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, move on to the financial approvals.
Resolution 19-0204.10, approve change order number 1 for the 2016 reconstruction of facilities at the Grant Beach Water Treatment Plant. Awarded to Quad Construction, $68,276.04. Resolution 19-0204.11, authorize the cancellation of a tax levy at Block 18, Lot 18.125, Lot 1. Resolution 19-0204.12, authorize the issuance and sale of bonds. Resolution 19-0204.13, approve various reserve appropriation transfers. Resolution 19-0204.14, approve a dedication by writer for memorial papers. Resolution 19-0204.15, authorize an increase to the temporary current fund budget. Resolution 19-0204.16, approve various actions for performance bond. A is PSM Real Estate, release the bond in the amount of $31,022.50 plus interest. B is PSM Real Estate, release the performance bond in the amount of $23,522.50 plus interest. C is for more, they're going to extend that application for 1 additional year. D is Rosen, extend the application for 1 additional year. E, Cowan and Moeller, extend the application for 1 year. Dorset and Carey, extend for 1 year. D'Amato, extend for 1 year. And Davies, extend for 1 year. Resolution 19-0204.17, approve the bills and payroll. Bills in the amount of $16,587,944.12. Payroll in the amount of $1,003,575.90.
Thank you. I'll ask for a motion to approve items 16 through 23.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Lattanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, we'll move on to the administrator's report.
Sure, so in Holgate at the jetty, it looks like we have about 2.5 to 3 weeks of remaining work for the steel piling that's going in down there. And with your water bills coming up, we have 3 different letters outlining different things that are happening, such as water meters, the fire inspections, and the rebound. So all of those letters are included in your water bill and give you a lot more information. We're also gonna post it to the website.
Okay, Commissioners' reports, Commissioner Latanzi.
Yeah, I just want to give you a little update on the bus service plans for next year. Again, nothing's been finalized yet, so this is all just preliminary information. We had a meeting with all the mayors of all the other towns, and they wanted us to simplify the billing process. So it's going to be a $2 fee till probably 7 o'clock at night, then it's going to be $5 each ride. We're going to again do the seasonal passes, with probably a nominal increase in that. We are probably going to have a program over to Manahawkin for the purpose of bringing young people here to work. Again, it's a constant business issue that there's not enough, young people here now in the summer, and trying to bring some people from the mainland. But again, all that's kind of in the works. We haven't met with the new mayor of Stafford. Preliminary, he didn't have an issue with it. We want to make sure he's on board with all that. So again, none of this is finalized. This is all just kind of our working group on that with the chamber, and we'll get more information as that gets closer to the summer. And I think as far as the Gator program, obviously it's kind of been extremely successful, but again, we have to make the budget appropriations for that.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Bear.
I don't have anything else.
Well, you have the community.
Yeah, we're gonna do that later on, huh? So you wanna do that now?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to have, you're gonna do the open hearing. Okay. All right, this is the time for the public hearing in regard to proposed applications to be submitted for funding consideration for the 2019 Ocean County Community Development Block Grant. Legal notice of this public hearing was published on January 3rd, 2019 in the Beach Haven Times.
Okay, what are we looking for here?
Okay, you have to do the motion.
Yeah, but before I do that.
Okay.
one
So what
minute.
we're gonna be basically doing is, we're gonna be renovating the two handicap lifts that are located at 119th Street and 131st Street. And we're requesting a total amount of $40,000.
All right, great. I'd like to open this to the public. Anybody have any comment? You can come up, tell us who you are, where you live, and comment on this item only at this point in time.
Anything?
No, just on this, just on this. All right, seeing and hearing no comments, I'll ask for a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Latanzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Bayard?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes. Okay, now, the public hearing here, Lynn, this is again for,
That's the public
oh,
hearing.
okay,
Just
all right, I
we're
haven't I haven't had made my comments yet. Okay, down in Holgate, as Kyle had said, we're doing phase one of the terminal jetty down there. Phase two is still 2 years off because the,
I'm sorry, sir, I didn't hear the first part of that.
okay, phase one is being put in now, the terminal jetty. We're only replacing what is existing with steel sheathing. Phase two is another 300 feet out, which would be a jetty. Unfortunately, the endangered species people want another 2 years of data once this first phase goes in. We're trucking sand down there. The state DEP was supposed to give us 130,000 yards to fill against it, but unfortunately, we're up against the timeline with the piping plovers again. So the township's moving sand now, but it won't be enough, so we'll have to wait for natural accretion down there. The other thing is, we went through the plan for Bayview Park over there. That was messed up from the beginning. We apologize, but it got submitted before our final review. Looked like we were trying to build an airport or something there. So the new one's on the wall here. We are down, we're not touching any of the wetlands. We're putting in 7 parking spots, 3 handicap, 4 regular. When we submitted to put a pier over the outfall line a year and a half ago, the state DEP turned us down for anything over 4 foot wide. We appealed it and we prevailed, an ADA compliant pier has to be at least 5 feet wide. So now we have it, so the, whoever needs it can now come in and park there, get on the pier and go watch their kids, grandkids, or whatever, windsurf, stand-up paddleboard, or whatever they want to do. So it's for public access for the handicap, so that's that. That's all I have to say. Now,
I have one more resolution, Mayor,
Yeah, sure,
to
go ahead.
approve our application. That's resolution 19-0204.18, approve the submission of the 2019 Community Development Block Grant for Long Beach Township.
I'll ask for motion to approve item 24.
So moved.
Second?
Commissioner Latansey?
Yes.
Commissioner Mayor?
Yes.
Mayor Mancini?
Yes, the next meeting of the Land Use Board will be held on Wednesday, February 13th at 7 p.m. in the second floor multipurpose room. Second reading and public hearing for ordinances 1904, 5, and 6 will take place at that public meeting held on March 4th, 2019 at 4 p.m. Okay, we'll now open it to the public.
Can I be first?
You be first.
Yes, you be first. Oh, let this gentleman know.
Come on up, tell us who you are, where you live.
Well, it's a quick question. My name is,
No, you have to.
Oh, I did, okay. Yep. My name is Bill Boyd, and I live up in New York, but I have a house over on 67th Street.
Yeah.
And this proposal here, this plan on the Bayview Park, is that going to go out to the public so that as a notice similar to the building over here?
Yeah, we have a 30-day comment period by email we put up on the website. So if you have any comments pro or against or whatever, send it to us in the next 30 days,
Okay.
and we'll review all comments.
Okay, all right. The building over here that is proposed, and I'm not sure if it's fait accompli at this point, I got a notice back in the middle of January that was undated. I guess anybody that lives within 200 feet of
Right.
that has to be notified. And the notice that I got was undated. But I also saw in one of the minutes, the funding for it, I think it was back in December 17th, or maybe earlier, of $350,000. And it was actually for 3 projects. It was for the toilets up at the ocean, that building, and also another location which I don't recall. Does that $350,000, are you sure that that covers the entire cost of all of the building for that?
Yeah, the big building over here that we're building is strictly a storage building. Unfortunately, we have to keep every record from the beginning of the incorporation of the town. So all of those files are up on the second floor, and it was never built to handle the load. So all those files have to come out before flipped into this building, and they have to be accessible. So if somebody offers us on a specific item, we can go and do it.
Yeah,
And then it'll be raised, it's a 1-story, it's like a big raised ranch. Beneath it will be a breakaway construction, and we'll be parking our gators and things of that nature inside enclosed so that they last longer. But yeah, it's, that money will cover.
I was a little confused when I looked at the plan, because I really didn't see any kind of a reference as far as the street, similar to the other plan over here where 66th Street and the Long Beach Boulevard is there.
Where it is, it's between the basketball court and the curb of the police parking. Okay, it's a 30-foot strip there, it
Okay.
goes right through.
Of grass that's in there right now?
Correct.
Okay. Is that property part of the Green Acres land?
No,
It's not part of the Green Acres?
I think the Green Acres was only the old baseball field in there, I don't know.
I'll double check.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all been cleared by the engineers in return.
Sure. No, I was, again, there was some confusion that I had. I wasn't sure if it was recreational equipment that was gonna be stored in there, or if it was gonna be police equipment, but,
It's all the old house. We had, like I said, if you went upstairs, you wouldn't want to be in an office downstairs.
it's that
It
heavy.
looks, yeah, it's that
It's that
bad.
heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, those were my questions. Thank you
Thanks
so
very
much.
much.
Yep.
Next.
Good afternoon, my name is David Brown. I live on West 66th Street. And to follow up on Bill's question, could you explain us the time frame for when does the 30 days start for the township comments?
30 days from today.
Today? Okay. Now, what happens after the 30 days? Then the permit is submitted to the state?
No, the state already has, the application has been submitted, and they will issue you their 30-day comment period. We just want to know that, you know, what our locals want.
Yeah.
So.
Do we have a chance to comment to the state also, or?
Of course. Oh, yeah. This is a CAFR approval, it does not include, you know, the wetlands or any of that, it's strictly a CAFR.
Right. Okay. And just another thing that added a question about 3 acres. I do have the deeds for those 2 lots there, and they are part of the 3 acres inventory.
Right.
The whole lots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's allowed on Green Acres is public access, public parking.
Right. Okay. Well, as you can see, there's quite a few of us here.
Well, yeah, from the
And,
last
you know, we are
application, I
concerned
was-
about it. I asked about the time frame because we would like to have maybe a private meeting or, you know, a private public meeting with you all, and if we could just, you know, express our concerns about it. Unfortunately, the majority of the people are in Florida, so we'll be back for a while.
You're objecting to 7 parking spots?
Yes, we're objecting to destroying that little part of any part of that north end of
Okay.
the thing.
Duly noted.
Yeah, okay, well, thank you very much.
Yeah. Anybody else? You're here, you can come up and comment.
Can I make a return visit?
What's that?
Can I make a return visit?
No, when everybody's done, then you can.
Okay, all right, all right.
Anybody new, ladies, you wanna? Yeah. Tell us what you want.
Everything about it. My name's Margaret Jacobson. We have a house on 66th Street.
Okay.
You know, what I just found out today is that this pier that you had built here, none of us really wanted that pier. And now, because of that pier, you have to have this ADA parking for the handicapped people. But we don't want that pier because we don't want more parking and more structures and more construction in our wetland. That's a wildlife habitat, and that should be preserved.
No, but we had to cover it because it was a county outfall line, drainage going out. And it was pretty dangerous, in my opinion, with our windsurfers. So we went to just cover, we're just covering the outfall line, okay? And let me explain something with the ADA. This isn't just for 67th, 66th, and 68th Street. This is for the entire 12 miles of Long Beach Township. It's the pier isn't used that much. And being that it's built, we wanted to build it, we had demand for it. The problem is that there's no way that the handicap can get there.
Well, can't you put the ADA parking somewhere else?
No, because they can't access it. It's not like we can put it over here and they're gonna wheel themselves across the street.
Well, you can put it on the other side, close to the gazebo or something like that, because you have plenty of parking around here on 62nd Street, down that way, down this way. We have hundreds and hundreds of parking spaces, plenty of parking spaces. You can put a couple somewhere else, away from that wetland. We don't-
If you look at it, we are out of the wetlands. We're not in the wetlands.
I know, we've been, my family's been on 66th Street for 66 years. And over the last 20 or so years, we just noticed that more is getting taken away from that wetland. More is being built and pushed in that corner. The beauty of everything is going to be gone.
We're only putting in 7 parking spots.
But it's still, we don't want it.
Well, we do.
Well, we don't.
Duly
And we're
noted.
taxpayers.
Yes, duly noted, and a majority of the taxpayers in the township are. So that's why we need to
Really?
comment. Yeah.
Do they live here? Do they live in Grant Beach right here? They have to deal with all the different activities and all the recreation. All the recreation, it seems like on the island, is right here in Grant Beach.
Well,
that we
it's
have
our,
to deal
it's our
with.
community, it's our township complex.
Well, what about the conservation of the wild? What about them?
We have,
If-
we're not interfering with any wildlife over there. On this plan, we're not in the wetlands. We understand your trepidation, but I don't, anyway, send us a comment, we'll review all comments. Okay?
Okay, we don't want.
Okay, I hear you loud and clear.
We don't
Hear
want.
you loud and clear. Yes, sir.
Hello, my name's Karen Blanchard. I used to live on 66th Street, now I live on Little Lake High. But anyway, while you were going through this, you have 10 donated wheelchairs.
Yes.
Well, in place of them 7 spaces, could you just assist the handicap with those? We have 10 of those new donated wheelchair access, I don't know the exact word for them. Can you use them to help the handicap get up on the?
No, because where are you gonna put them and who's going to, our beach wheels, we need access there so people can come and go whenever they want, the other taxpayers in the township that want to access that pier to watch their kids or whoever. The beach wheels, we have, that brings us up to, I believe, 65 beach wheels in the township, and they're booked every single day for the beach.
I thought maybe I could see a better alternative.
Yeah, if we had more, that could be something we could look
I
at.
mean, I thought maybe they could have one of those wheelchair just on hand all the time there.
How are they gonna get to it?
The people could pull in the regular parking lot, get on the handicap, whatever, wheelchair or whatever it is, and they could assist them with.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hi, my name's Al Jackless from 66th Street also. When we first were going to build over the pipe, we were going to either it was a pier, like a dock, or it was going to be a riprap, like a jetty. And that was just to cover the pipe because it was so exposed. I guess when you built the pier, we didn't know it was going to be a fishing pier. You put that hook on there. And now you can see, like, that's what everybody's complaining about, because now it's being like an amusement park anymore. And now we're worried about the wetland is, if this does happen, which I hope it don't, but it looks like it is, it's hard to fight it, is it gonna stop there? Are we gonna stop building,
Yeah.
park lot, would that be it? Like, you don't go into wetlands no more?
I just said, we withdrew the original because it was a faulty, that we didn't catch it, application. And this is all we want to do here. We want people to be able to use the pier. Period. That's it.
And that's it, no more into the wetlands,
I just said that.
I'm open.
There it is. There. Come on up. No, you're right. No, it's just for reason.
Dennis O'Day, 11 West 66th Street. I just had one view of the proposal that is going out, and I expect we will have a chance to comment. I think when I get the chance to comment, I probably won't be negative with the way you put that particular plan together. The reason is, first, all right, we have the outflow pipes and we needed them along Long Beach Boulevard. We needed to do something about them, and we covered them with that one, at least with a pier. Now that we have a pier, I agree what we need to do is make the best of it, considering who's going to use it, and that's young people. Mostly young people will get out on that pier. And that marsh, it is one of the few marshes they actually have a chance to look at without encroaching. And see the fact that a tidal marsh dries out, it fills with water, it dries out in the summer, it fills again. I'll be able to see that, and it's important. So
Good.
if we stay with that and we don't fill,
Yeah.
don't fill.
We're not, we're gonna use oyster
We'll be all
shells
right.
for the parking lot too, just like at Hideaway Bay. So anybody wants to see what it looks like, go look at the parking lot at Hideaway Bay. It's pretty innocuous. You wanna talk again?
I do.
Sam, you wanna go?
I have asked
on 24th, 3rd Street. I'm just curious about the dog park, you know, mentioning the proposed dog park.
No, that's all done.
Oh, okay, terrific. Thank you.
John? So you're out of luck, aren't you?
No, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm having a good time.
Everybody's speaking, there's so much to have around to.
Pardon?
John Fiore, 56th Street. I can't see 66th Street from where I am. But I'm very aware of what's over there. I'm gonna say this, and it may upset a few people. But when I said to my dad, gee, I wanna get a place for the family where they can see the bay. He said to me, then buy bayfront. Because if you don't buy bayfront, you may not have that view forever. So I was fortunate enough in my life that I was able to do that. Unfortunately, I have to admit that my house is on land that used to be part of the bay. It's filled land. Somebody bought it, they got a riparian for it, they filled it, they dredged the bay, terrible things they did to this place. And filled that land and built all these houses on Long Beach Island. I haven't been on that street for 66 years, but I've been on this island for over 75 years. And I can remember having to lift the slabs on the cesspools to get everything out that didn't drain. And we've improved the island. I don't like seeing natural parts of the island disappear. I wish we could keep everything that's natural as possible. And I think if we can find a way to bridge that and possibly look at black pines, cedar black pines are not natural in this island. They grow here, but that's why they're here. Cedar trees are. So if we take down a tree, let's put up a tree. If we remove something, let's put it back. I would love, I don't know if it's possible, but maybe it's possible to put grasses on the outside of the bulkhead that's been put along 66th Street. I know that there's riprap in there now, I think, or whatever you call that, stone. But if there's some way that you can make it natural again, I love coming down the boulevard and seeing all the natural grasses that are along the white fence. We may not be able to keep all of it, but if we can keep some of it, I think it would be helpful. But progress is progress. Unfortunately, those that live in Grant Beach, we're in the heart of Long Beach Island. And it's not just the heart of Long Beach Township, we're really the heart of Long Beach Island. There are more things that go on here, thanks to this township, than any other place on the island. There's more people that come from different parts of the island to come here to enjoy themselves while they're on the island. So I think those are all positive things. If we can somehow work to make what we have left as natural as possible, I think that would be a good thing. So,
Thank you.
thank you.
Sure, come on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Well, to John's point, and to go back to when we talked about the changes to the